This Odoo training video is prepared by Unicom ERP, a division of Easy to Learn company, an Odoo partner. If you need any Odoo support, please feel free to contact us. The solution provided here is a customized solution for Saudi Arabia. In this video, we are going to look at journal creation in Odoo.
A journal is a record of all transactions of a company in a chronological order. All accounting transactions of an enterprise are recorded through journal entries, which includes the name of the account, transaction amount, and debit and credit aspect of each transaction. This video is about the creation of journals and journal entries in the Odoo 17 accounting module. In the journals list screen, we can see the details such as journal name, type, journal group, short code and default account. These are pre-installed journals. Some of them are customized for Saudi Arabia. Now we will look into the configurations. First of all, we will take the customer invoice. For the customer invoice, the type is sales type. In Odoo, we have 5 types of journals. One is sales journal. All sales-related transaction like customer invoice credit notes will be recorded under this journal. The purchase-related transaction like purchase bills and purchase credit note etc. will be recorded under purchase journal. Miscellaneous entries like cash basis entry, sakka, stock valuation, miscellaneous expense recording like petty cash etc. are recorded under the miscellaneous journal. The bank and cash related entries will be recorded under the bank and cash journal respectively. Under accounting information, in the journal entries tab, here we can define the income account. The income account and expense account are also defined in the product creation screen. If you go and check in the product creation screen, we can see under the accounting tab, here it is the income and expense accounts are recorded. Under the product category, we can also find the income and expense accounts are defined as well. So, the priority will be given to the income and expense accounts defined under the accounts tab of the product screen. If it's not defined in the product, it will be taken from the product category. If income and expense account is not recorded in the product screen and in the product category, then it will take the accounts like the default income account and expense account from the sales journal and purchase journal. We can define the purchase default expense account in the purchase journal as well. And here it is a dedicated credit note sign. This will decide whether the bill and its credit note will share the same sequence or not. And this is a bill short code, so all the journal entries under this particular journal, we have a sequence number starts with bill. Similarly, for the customer invoices, the short code is given as INV. You can define the currency here. Under the Advanced Settings section, we can set up the control access by choosing the allowed account type. Each journal type has its own allowed account type. And by checking lock the posted entries with hash, we can restrict further modification in the journal entry. Then the communication type, it is a payment communication type. A payment communication is based on an invoice or a customer ID, or it can be set it as open. Then we can choose the communication standard whether it is Odoo or European. Under the Follow Customer Payments tab, Odoo helps to send the customer reminders automatically if they missed the payment date. And you can set up the email server over here. So this will create like a journal entry under this particular journal when email is received to the configured mail server. The advanced settings of purchase type also has a similar configuration as in the sales type. Now comes the miscellaneous operation where you can see the code default account and also the allowed account. And we can restrict whether the entries need to be locked after posting. Next is the bank and cash. The bank and cash have a different configuration, that is, under the journal entries, you will be able to define the bank account to which the bank payments are received. And the suspense account is the account where the statement lines or statement amounts are recorded until the reconciliation is completed. We can also choose the profit and loss account as the journal type is bank here. Then you can give a dedicated payment sequence if required and the short code. And here it is the bank feeds. The bank feed will decide how to fetch the bank statements from the bank. It can be through automated bank reconciliation or manually. You can mark it over here. Undefined yet means it can be either through bank reconciliation or manually. You can define the bank account number over here. And under the Incoming Payments tab you can define the incoming payment method. Similarly, under the Outgoing Payments tab you can define the outgoing payment method. And under the Advanced Settings section, we can set up the control access by choosing the allowed account type. So these are the basic configurations of journals. Now we can check how to do a journal entry in Odoo 17. Users can access the Journal Entries platform through the Accounting menu. Journal entries in Odoo's double entry auditing system include information about the date, amount, description, and references associated with a transaction. The journal entry screen allows users to create new entries by clicking the New button and displays all the information about the journal entry, including the date, number, partner, reference, journal, company, total, and status. It is necessary to have at least one line of credit and debit with equal amount. Separate lines are called journal items in a diary entry. For example, if we are creating miscellaneous journal entry for an employee's house rent, you can simply create by choosing the house rent allowance on the debit side and bank or cash on the credit side.
Thank you.